Well, hello everyone. It's great to be back. It's been a long time. We've had all kinds of issues, all kinds of problems. My computer died, had to get a new one. So I thought we'd come back today with two real quick recipes that are perfect for summer. The first one here, get right into this, is a super quick summer salad. It's a cucumber salad. The longer you can make it in advance and let it sit, the better. But really good out of the box or out of the gate right away. So what we have here is just some sweet peppers that we've chopped up and some little cucumbers. You want to use regular English cucumber, whatever cucumbers, the ones you grow in your garden, go for it. I just got these because, for one, they were nice and cute. Two, they were cheap. They were on special. So, into a bowl they go. Now, the more people you're going to serve, obviously, the more cucumber and stuff you're going to want. Also, if you want, you can throw a little finely sliced onion in there. Nice, traditional. I'm not a fan, so I'm leaving it out. Next, we are going to do our dressing, so to speak, and it's a 1-to-4 ratio. So, in other words, I'm using here a quarter cup of white sugar, and to that, we are going to add 1 cup of white vinegar. Straight white vinegar, doesn't have to be anything crazy. If you're making more, you can go 2 cups of vinegar to 1/2 cup of the sugar. Like I say, it's a standard 4-to-1 ratio. Next, this you can change according to your taste, but I'm adding 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic salt, and when you can get fresh dill is always best, but since I can't get right now, I'm just using some dried dill. So this is going to give you vibes of a nice little dill pickle, but it's a nice light salad. You toss that up. Simple, easy. Like I say, the longer you can let that sit, the better it's going to taste. So that's it. That is our first salad. So that's it. Our first salad done. Serve this alongside burgers, hot dogs, steaks, tuna fish sandwiches. It's all up to you. The longer that sits, the better it's going to taste. So we're going to let it sit for a bit. And while we're doing that, we're going to get ready for our second recipe. We'll see you all really soon. Well, everyone, we are back. So, our cucumber salad is marinating and doing its thing. You don't have to refrigerate it at this point. Leave it on the counter. It's fine. The vinegar in there is going to keep any nasties out. In the meantime here, what we have is a pot of salted boiling water. It's not boiling yet, and we're going to test. Does a watched pot boil? You're all watching it. Tell me if it boils. And what we are going to be doing is an Italian potato salad. What makes this Italian? There's no mayonnaise in it. It's dressed with olive oil. This is when you want to get the good stuff out, not the cheapy stuff. Simple recipe. You've got your potatoes. In this case, I'm just using a standard yellow potato. I'm leaving the skins on because they're nice and thin. We are going to dress it then with some pepper, some garlic salt, some parsley, fresh if you have, dried if you have to, and like I say, that really good olive oil. We're just going to wait for that to come to a boil, and then let's get cooking. Well, it's been about 5 minutes and our water's still not boiling. It's close, but it's not quite there. But for what we have to do, this is fine. So what we're carefully gonna do is the last thing we want to do is splash boiling water on you. Is we're gonna get our potatoes in the pot. This way they can start cooking. It doesn't have to be boiling water to soften potatoes. That's all we're doing here. We're just gonna cook these until they become fork tender. What does that mean? I always get asked. It means when you take a fork, you can put it in and have very little resistance. We don't want to cook these to the point they're mashed potatoes. We just want them soft so they hold together still. This will probably take about 10 minutes. So we're going to fast forward a bit and we'll see you all then. 10 minutes. The water is nice and boiling, and as you can see with our potatoes, we give them a little squish. Wow, they're hot, but they do squish. They're soft. They're getting soft. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pause this video again. I just want to show you what a fork tender potato means. And we're going to go back to our other counter and let's finish off this really quick, simple salad. So we are back. As you can tell, these potatoes now are steaming hot. While they are hot, now is when we want to hit them with the seasoning so they'll take that flavor. First thing I want to add in here is my parsley. I say if you have fresh, all the better. But right now I only have some dried. So I'm going, again, about a tablespoon. Seems to be the magic number of the day with these recipes. For the amount of potatoes that I have there, I'm going to go half a tablespoon. Garlic salt. Again, you can adjust these as you go. Make it, give it a taste. If you like it, great. If you want more of something, add it. We did a half a tablespoon of black pepper there. And now comes that, like I say, use the good stuff. Now we want to get that olive oil on there. Give it a good dose. It's going to soak it up. It's going to take in that flavor. The heat of the potatoes is automatically just releasing those aromas from the olive oil and all the seasonings. And we just give that a really light mix. These potatoes are soft and tender now. Now, you can leave this at room temperature and serve it like that, or you can serve it hot. Just give it a little taste, and our flavors are perfect. There's the right amount of salt, right amount of pepper, and that olive oil shines through like a star. So, as you see, we've made two really quick and easy dishes. We have our cucumber salad. It's sat for a bit. It's releasing some of the juice from the cucumbers of the peppers. And that's why we let it sit for a little bit. It all helps add to the flavor. Give this a little taste. It's fresh, it's bright, it's summertime in a bowl. Really, really nice. You've got that sweet and sour from the vinegar and the sugar. You've got the little kick from the pepper. The garlic salt just adds a nice little flavor. Then we have our still roasting hot Italian potato salad. Get a piece with a little bit of everything on there. It's just an instant explosion of flavor in your mouth. It's really good hot. It's really good at room temperature. I wouldn't recommend putting this in the fridge because the olive oil will set up and just not the nicest. But a quick, really simple side dish. Great with burgers, incredible with steaks. Hell, I've served it with hot dogs. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's different from others, But you know what? When the food is this good, it talks for itself. So until next time, I am the 5 p.m. chef, and we will see you all later.